Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and it's going to be a shorter one because this is a writing update and I am so excited and things feel like they're happening finally. But also I'm a little bit of a hot mess because not only has the sun forced all of my freckles out to play, but now it's boiling here, so I'm sleeping with the windows open, so that means that bugs are getting in and biting hell out of my face, which is great. And also, we're not allowed outside because obviously we're still in lockdown and quarantine and stuff like that, so whenever you do go outside in this heat, you get burnt to a blinking crisp. This is mild compared to what it was. It is all over my face, my legs are burnt to a crisp, I have a pattern from my sandals burnt into my feet, which I'm not going to show because feet are weird and all of you foot people out there are weird, I'm very sorry. Oh, we're not even a minute in and we're already on so many tangents. I'm a hot mess. I'm literally a hot mess. It is so bloody warm. I'm from Wales. We don't do well with heat, and also my roots are coming out to play, which is great. This hasn't even been in a week. This was supposed to be a writing update, wasn't it? I'm sorry, I'm just in a really giddy mood today and I'm excited, and as I said, I feel like things are happening because even though I am boiling and burnt and bitten to all hell, we're just going to ignore this, okay? Just going to pretend we do not see. Despite all of that, I am really excited because I have finally finished my third lot of edits. I think that's how it works, my third lot of edits. I'm on my third draft. I finished editing my third draft. Yes, I finished editing my third draft, and I really took on board everything that my beta readers told me. Like, there was a lot of grammar mistakes that I wasn't aware of, and I hopefully fixed those. There was a few story things that need jumbling around. I've added more scenes. I've reworked some of the narrative because I know people are just getting a bit confused about whose perspective they were looking from, so I've hopefully fixed that. It was a lot. It was a lot. As you know, I went through all of Camp NaNoWriMo with it, and then all of May, and now we're in June, so I've finished it, and I know I'm gonna have to go through it again because that is just how it works. You keep going back and forth until you get to a point where you're happy and where the feedback just feels a little bit like a bit excessive at that point. So yes, I have finished that and I am happy and I'm excited and I am sending it off. Well, I say I'm sending off, I have sent it off to my beta readers again, and I have also included a few new beta readers as well who can look at it with even fresher eyes than the ones before, just to really hammer home the point. So I'm feeling very jittery. I've had a lot of sugar today, okay? This isn't even a coffee thing because I really don't drink coffee as much as I used to for some reason. So what does that mean in terms of where I go from here? Because now we're starting to get really into the nitty-gritty where we've taken a few drafts, we've worked them around, we've sent them off to people, we have enough feedback, and now we're waiting on more. So what do we do now? And this is kind of where I'm taking, not a break. I am not taking a break because I don't trust myself to take a break. If I take a break, it'll take me way too damn long to get back into the swing of things, and I just can't be dealing with that kind of stress right now, okay? So what my plan is at the moment now is to revisit the plan for the sequel, move that around because I know for a fact there are things I'm going to want to change, and I may as well just do it now rather than stress about it later, and then get back into writing. I got about, I think, when I started writing solidly, not just the random chunk scenes from Camp NaNoWriMo, once I started writing from beginning straight through to end, I think I got about 3 or 4 chapters in, which I'm still really proud about, and I know that there are a few things at the beginning that I want to change again. Why can't you just be consistent, brain? Why? Yeah, I'm putting all of my efforts into the sequel at the moment while I'm waiting for feedback from the first one, just so I don't lose this momentum, and I'm just excited. I suppose this is kind of the time where I need to start looking into publishers, because I still don't know whether I want to do self-publishing or traditional publishing. Both are completely valid and both absolutely count. I don't care if people are like, oh, you self-published, that doesn't count as a real story, you're not a real writer. Bullshit, okay? I have known so many people who have self-published their own work, and they are too absolutely writers and authors, and I don't give a damn what people say. Both are completely valid options, and power to the both of them. Me personally, I just haven't decided which one I want to lean towards, so I'm going to look into publishing traditionally for now, and then gather information from my friends who are self-published just to see what I can do, what's going to be the best option all around. And you know, with lockdown I can't exactly go to meetings and stuff like that, so I'm just going to play it by ear at the moment. It has been a very weird experience, but a good one. I mean, I have probably said this in every video for the past 2 months or so now, but I hate editing with a passion. It just stresses me out. It makes me so paranoid. I don't like it. The anxiety, the second guessing yourself, the trapping yourself into a corner, the whole trying to battle between this is the story, but then you're trying to people please as well. I hate it. It just gets right under my skin. But I found that this wasn't as hard as I normally found it. I don't know whether that's because I did have more beta readers than I ever have before. Not that I've really gotten to a point where I've needed beta readers before, but before I've looked over my own work and thought, oh my god, no, I just can't be dealing with this. But now I have people to help me, and getting over that hurdle of actually trusting people to look at your work and to give constructive criticism was a huge eye-opener, and I'm really grateful. I mean, sometimes it's really hard to hear. I mean, at the moment I have one beta reader who is an absolute star, but they don't always word things in the nicest way. I'm not going to mention them. I think it's not Meganisms, because she is a star. She is a star all around. This is a different beta reader who I'm not going to mention because I don't want to lose any friends or seem like a total cow. I appreciate everything that they are doing. All of my beta readers, I appreciate it so much. This is just my own anxiety playing up big time. Yeah, it's weird getting to this point where I'm feeling like, oh my god, more people are reading my work. I have options now. I have something that I feel actually really proud of, and I really can't wait to see where it goes. So yeah, this is just a little update on how things are going. So yeah, draft finished, editing finished for now. I'm saying for now because I really know I'm gonna have to be dragged back in soon, and I really don't want to, but that, you know, tis the price we writers pay at the end of the day. So yeah, just jumping straight back into revising the plan for the sequel, then into actually writing the sequel, or more of it, and then looking into publishers and everything that I find, any like tips that I've seen, I'm going to try and put into practice. Whatever I do, I am going to be making a video of it at some point, because so many author tubers have helped me, and now I want to help people in return. I want to pass on the hope that we are all going to make it in this crazy, nonsensical, creative world that we have made for ourselves. But I'm going to leave it here because, let's be honest, we're in lockdown. There really is not much else to update you guys on. Still not back in work. I am still not allowed to see my family. I am still only allowed to visit people who are within a 5-mile radius, and even then you have to keep the distance, so things are not changing, and to be honest, that is for the best right now, because we want to be as prepared as we can. So it is not a complaint, it is just a grudging up to observation. Couldn't find the word then. Yep, I hope you guys are staying safe, I hope you're being creative, and I hope you're using this time in the way you want to and just going for it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, my scribblers.